Yo, 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 it's Big Ant, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in real quick on Lil Nas X Pops getting involved in the situation when him and Boosie going back and forth online after it been months and months of things going on with this situation. Now, if you don't know, it first started off as in Boosie getting online and letting it be known how he feels about the community and things that were getting portrayed and saying he didn't like it being influenced on the kids, called out D-Wade in his situation with his son, spoke up for the baby in that situation, and also had issues where he even took it to a point of saying if Lil Nas X was to get naked on stage, what he would do to him. So, that was getting different levels of backlash and everything like that. So now it got to a point where Boosie then went to Breakfast Club and did interviews, let it be known what his stance was on it. Lil Nas X, being a troll, being a person who uses this as a marketing thing, also played and did what he did with the situation. Took it to a whole nother level. So the latest thing that happened was Lil Nas X woke up, went online, said what he said. Hey, man, I got a song with Boosie coming, man, like basically trolling. Boosie got wind of it. Once all these big blogs pick up something like this, they see something trending, the bigger blogs grab it, and now it becomes hip-hop news, which led Boosie to respond and speak his 2 cents on the shit. Boosie put out tweeted a paragraph because Boosie Instagram accounts keep getting deleted, so he been on Twitter, and he said a lot of wild shit on there. Basically said, don't play with me, I'm really like a gangster, everything like that. Even suggested that Lil Nas X took his own life. Now, I don't personally agree that you should say that to somebody online, man. Now, I know, to be fair, Lil Nas X jumped out there with the intent to piss Boosie off, with the intent to get under Boosie's skin, to, trend to go viral on social media. At the same time, I'm not going to act like I don't think that Boosie don't look at this as an opportunity himself to go on here and say some wild shit and get the trend to go viral. Also, he might have got upset at first, but he like, fuck it, you know what? This nigga here want to play that game. I'm going to take it all the way too far and go in. So that tweet ended up getting deleted and everything like that. But now we get to the point where, Lil Nas X Pops decides to get involved. Boosie had already came out and responded to the backlash, letting it be known like, hey, nigga, I got the streets, I got the hood, these people fuck with me worldwide, which is true. It shows that Boosie a nigga that can stand and say whatever the fuck he want to say. They can take him off of social media, but he still has an influence in the game as a personality, hustler, his story. A lot of motherfuckers rock with Boosie, and they know, hey, this is part of the reason they do fuck with him, because he's not afraid to say what he want to say in the times that we in if he feel like saying it. So Lil Nas X Pops jumped in and put up his shit on his Instagram story like, hey, man, this nigga talk about fucking hoes, killing this and this and that. You always smoking weed and doing all this and all these other things. Why in the fuck is you talking about the influence on the kids and everything like that? And then he spoke on Bankhead, which led some people to think like he was taking a shot at T.I., like T.I. not really from Bankhead. I don't know if y'all really remember that issue, but that was a thing at one point in time. But I don't want to confirm that was a shot at T.I., but T.I. had spoke out on some things too and spoke on Lil Nas X before too when that situation was going on with the baby. So people took that as that. Boosie then responded with this, like, hey, nigga, it ain't my motherfucking fault that your son is that way, nigga. Don't be mad at me, like, basically trolling his pops. So it's crazy to see what type of time we in the game, but this is what social media is at this point, bro. Like, motherfuckers gonna get out here, put on there how they really feel about shit. Some people are more vocal than others on social media, and this shit is just a part of the game at this point, dog. I personally feel like, whatever nigga want to do with his personal life, man, do what you do. You want to sleep with somebody, whoever you want to sleep with, I don't give a fuck as long as they of age. But when you put certain shit out there in the world, you gotta be expect for people to have an opinion on it. Even me, I'm getting on YouTube making videos. I got to be ready for a motherfucker to say, hey, man, that nigga Ant got a big ass head, or Ant shit boring, or Ant shit ain't cool, or this and that. If you put out a very high provocative sexual content as a openly gay man, motherfuckers gonna feel a way about it, especially with the way it's getting marketed and pushed, and the trolling with the devil and the blood shoes, and then the gay man in prison. People are gonna have their opinions about how they feel about that type of shit. That's just what it is. So I feel like Lil Nas X knows that, plays on that, and then Lil Boosie knows also at this point, like, hey, motherfuckers is bringing me up to the biggest platforms on interviews to talk about this shit. And I get to talk my shit, why not? So that's why I feel like you said, ain't nothing gonna come of this. This shit is really just entertainment. But hey, I feel Lil Nas X pops. Jump out there and protect your son too, man. That's still your son. No matter what his sexual preference is, he still what came out. You know, you still made him and raised him. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with defending your little one, man. I gotta respect that at all times. We got more shit coming, more videos, all that, man. 1000. Stay on your pivot for shit show.